iron in their soul. What's up, YouTube? This is your big brother King Jabez, back today with another very important message. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram at @TheKingJabez, as well as my website, theyourethesoul.com. Whatever you decide to do, it will be greatly appreciated. Let's do some work. Today's video is a very important message, and this is for specific people. Though it will be heard by who knows how many thousands, several thousand, few thousand, we don't know. We'll see. Time will tell with that. Whether it's 1,000 people see this or 10,000, or those who will hear it later. This, to me, this message is a very important message, and what it means in my assessment to be chosen. You're the one the world's waiting on. And when I use the word world, we're referring to various worlds, organizations, businesses, teams, communities, leadership, different countries, regions, etc. You are the individual, or there are people right now looking for an answer, praying for an answer, and you're it. You are the change that you're looking for in the world. Now, if this doesn't resonate, that's fine. I ain't mad at you. But for many of you, this is going to resonate. Now, when you hear this, you think, okay, big bro, I'm not this important person called to be a world leader. We're not talking about that. I said worlds, plural. This can be business, hairdressers, barbers, rappers, entrepreneurs, politicians. I don't care who you are. There is somebody waiting on you to change and to shift the culture in that world. And if that's you today, I want you to listen to this message very carefully. Today's video is entitled, You're the One the World is Waiting On. I use the word world in this context to refer to various places of business. This speaks of the business world, entrepreneur world, the rap world, the singing, entrepreneur, acting industry. We're referring to poets. We're referring to hairdressers. We're referring to barbers. We're referring to leadership, fathers, mothers. You're the one that world's waiting on. You're that next big athlete. You're that next big success in the rap game. You're that next artist. This message today, and my message yesterday, is for specific people. So I'm here today to tell you, if this message is you, if this resonates, stay strong. Because you're going to be on a very lonely path. The path you're on is very difficult, and not many people can do this. But when you pull this off, and you know what that is, when you run your marathon, as Nipsey ran his, you are going to open a door for thousands of people. That's why your path is so important. You know why? You are the pace setter. Nipsey Hussle, one of my favorite songs of him right now is That's How I Knew I Was Different. I mean, it's just an epic song. And this is a message for chosen ones. There are experiences you have in life that make you know, I'm different. I'm not like everybody else. Hey, my grandfather told me this before he passed. Rest in peace to my grandfather, senior. He said, grandson, you're different. And he said it to me in a way where he has 14, 15 grandchildren. And he told me this, there's something different about you. And he was saying this to flatter me. He was letting me know as my blood, you're a chosen one, gang. That's what granddaddy was saying. And I'm saying this today as your big brother. You're chosen, gang. You're different. You're not like everybody else. And this is why your path has been so uniquely wired by the Most High. And that's why that Nipsey song resonates so much with me. That's how you know that I'm different. You think different. You act different. You operate on a different frequency. This is why people stare. This is why you get those bad interactions with people. They don't know how to come at you. You often find yourself being the one who has to initiate conversation. And so these are just a few of the signs of a person that is chosen, that is that one. And you are chosen to be successful in this because your success will also inspire thousands of others to do the same thing. We all need inspiration. I've told you before, I'll say it again. This is in today, the context of this video, the Roman Empire. They had the emperors, the gladiators, and you had the gods. Of course, the emperors were those who ran the country, that ran the world. You had the gods. I'll get to that in a second. You had the gladiators, who refers to the sports world. And then you have the poets, who were referred to as the gods. The poets, the artists, those who were acting, whatever, and whatnot, they were the ones who set the tone. They were the inspiration of society. And so you are the one chosen to be a leader in one of those lanes. You're chosen to be one of the gods. That's a lowercase g, which refers to inspiration, strength. One of the gladiators, one of you guys falling right now, your goal is to get to the NBA. You can do that. I'm going to speak to you specifically. You can get there. Some of you are chosen to be the emperors. Some of you have to get into that lane, like the prophet Daniel, and be a leader and to help put into practice policies that will help the people. So all of us have a lane. So this video is for everybody, right? Everybody who has a specific purpose by God, and you're on this earth to achieve that. And when you pull it off, you're going to inspire thousands of others. So this is why your path is so hard. So I say this to say, stay strong. Keep going forward. People are counting on you that you don't even know. Do you hear me? Your path is that important. So sometimes I know you feel, I know you, I'm your big brother, you feel overwhelmed. Am I in over my head? Keep on going, gang. Because you're close. Some of you are already there. And we talked about this before in a previous video about the spiritual climate change. Just as the seasons change here in the natural world, where you have, for example, winter, spring, summer, fall, the same thing happens in the spirit realm. And so what some of you are experiencing right now is a climate change in the spirit realm. There has to be a shift. And that's going to be uncomfortable. Imagine going outside during the spring and it's nice and you're outside with a t-shirt on. And the next day you're out there and it's cold. You got to put on a long sleeve shirt or a jacket or a hat. This is what you're feeling in your spirit. And this is why some of you right now, I'm talking to you, are feeling uncomfortable. You're feeling irritated. You're feeling bothered. Situations are bothering you now that you would have overlooked a few days ago. This is why you're so irritable. It's because the shift has happened. You're waiting for it to happen. It's already happened. And this is why the pressure is increased. This is why people are starting to switch up on you. Let me say this. Let them switch up. People are going to pick their sides. When you start leveling up, gang, people are going to pick a side. And when they pick their side, let them stay over there. You hear me? Don't bring it back when you start clouding up and things get better for you and your bread come in and the influence and the followers and then people come around because they smell that bread. Everybody want to eat. You feel me? Everybody want their chicken. What y'all say? Everybody want their chicken bag. You hear me? Everybody want that bag of chicken. Popeyes, KFC, Hooks, Sharks. You there? All that. Yeah. They come around when you see your bag full of chicken. And what's going to happen during that time is you have to be strong and retain your riches. This is why King Solomon says that a strong man retains riches. When you get money, it's going to be hard to get it. And it's going to be sometimes may even be even harder to keep it. Because people want to come around and borrow, not pay back. Want to act like you owe them something. Now they want to do the lawsuits, all this stuff. Because they feel like they have a right or you owe them something. You just imagine that. They were not with you when you were in that gym every day shooting those shots. They were not with you, ladies, when you were taking those pictures, spending your last money to do a modeling shoot and you finally get a contract. Now they want to get some of your influence. You put that work in. You made those sacrifices. You scrapped your money up, took those pictures, continued to build your brand. You were the ones who went to school, learn how to do hair, learn how to cut hair, whatever it is you're doing. You catch my drift. I can't speak to everybody that's professional, but you get my drift here. Whatever it is that you have done day by day for hours, right? They say 10,000 hours is what makes you an expert. Some of you have put in that amount of work over the course of 5-10 years, 10,000 hours. Or you're just working around the clock. And now that you're cashing out, you know what I mean? And things are looking good for you, they switch up. So this is a message to stay solid, stay consistent. You are almost there. And one thing about being almost there is that you can mess up right now. This is a time when your enemies, and there are many of them, want you to fumble. That's why people talk about fumbling the bag, fumbling a woman, fumbling a man. That's true. You can fumble and mess up what you got going on at the last minute. So this is a time to get focused. Let me say it again. This is a time to get razor sharp focus. Don't play no games with nobody. Stop explaining yourself. Keep reading those books. You know, I'm about 5, 6 books deep already into 2024. I want to have more done, to be honest, but I'm trying to stay on my game. You know, if I'm going to give knowledge, I got to continue to accumulate knowledge. So keep reading, keep feeding your mind. I started leveling up my meditation game. I meditated a few days ago for a couple hours, and I needed that. And I wrote down, I might share this with you guys one day. Let me know if you want to hear this. I wrote down like 20 or 30 thoughts during the time meditation. And so my mind was just running. And I had a lot of insights and impressions from the Most High about what is happening in my life, as well as what is happening in the life of my followers. And so this is real. And so this is a time where you and I have to lock in. What we've been doing, stay consistent. And not only that, but take it to the next level. This is why Winston Churchill said this: if you're going through hell, keep going. What does he mean by such a statement? If things are getting rough and you're staying consistent, that means you're getting some territory. That means that you are now at the gate. Right? We use the term gatekeeper, but that's really true. We use that term loosely sometimes. There are gatekeepers. Now, when you start knocking at that gate and you there now, you know it's one thing 5 years ago, you were all the way over there. You at the gate now. You hear me? You at the door now. They can hear you. You hear me? So when the noise increases around you, that means you're getting closer. And the noise is there for war, to distract, to confuse. So some of you right now, I'm speaking to your spirit. You're experiencing confusion. You're getting distracted in your goals. You're feeling opposition. You're feeling temptations pulling you. You're being pulled in 1,000 directions because you're about to break through. You know, you coming through like a running back through that hole, shoulder down. Boom! You hear me? Oh, yeah, big bro play high school football too. You know how it is doing football drills. Put that shoulder down. Let's go. Let's go to war. And so that's what's happening. You're right there at the door. Many of you. You're the one. Let me talk to you. Stop playing with me. You are the one that your world is waiting on. That acting world. Let me make it plain to you, in case you don't get this. Let me make it as plain as possible. That business world. That entrepreneur world. That rap game. They're waiting on you. Bro, sis, some of y'all rap. Some of you women won't follow me. Doing music. They waiting on you. You it. You see, they say, in other words, this was a long, articulate way of saying, you ready for this? You up next. You know what that means, right? Hold on. You up next. That's all I'm trying to say to you. This is your time. You are up next. Everybody's already run their race. What are you finna do now? This is your time. You got about a 1 to 5 year window to pull this off. My boy, sis, are you gonna do it? This ain't just talking today. This is when it gets real. You hear me? You're right there. Some of you getting opportunities. Some of you getting mentors. Some of you getting open doors. You in the car. That's what we used to say in the streets of Chicago. I don't know what they say that now. We used to say that in the streets of Chicago, back in the day. I'm in the car. You hear me? You in the door. That's Chicago slang. You're in the door. You in the door. You're there. And so now you got to stay solid. The pressure going to increase. So some of you, night terrors, crying, depression, that's all normal, by the way. See, this is what people don't talk about. They don't give you the other side of success. As you climb up, you got to battle through all of that. You feel me? You got to battle. Let me talk to you today. You got to battle through that depression. You got to battle through those financial droughts. We have a tough week, a tough month. Hopefully not a tough year, but a tough week or two, tough month. Things start drying up. Folks start switching up on you. Some of y'all switch up on me too. I ain't mad at you, but I'm just put that out there. But when that happens, you gotta stay strong. That's all part of the process, my boy, sis. That's all part of the game. Keep going forward. And as you remain, and what it is, it really is, and you really think about it, what it really is, to really just keep this all the way 1,000 with you. It is basically the Most High is testing you before He blesses you. That's what it is, part of the test. And you see, God is fair. He's not going to just give you something. No, you're going to be tested. Nipsey said this too, by the way. Nipsey been giving me a lot of game lately, as you can tell. The game going to test you. That's all part of the game. It's testing you. And really what it is really the Most High testing you. I want to see how bad you want this. It's there for you. The opportunity is there. The people are there. The promotion is there. How bad do you want it? Are you going to stay consistent? Are you going to stay solid? Are you going to be able to handle it once you do get it? And that's another thing. I mean, I'm just dropping some jewels for you today. The reason it's so hard for you, bro, sis, let me get to you plain. You're going to have to be strong enough to handle the success. Yeah, some of y'all not getting this. You got to fight to get in the door. And then once you get in, You're going to have to be strong to hold on to it. So all the tests and the trials and what you've been going through for the last 5, 16 years straight is to make you strong enough to handle the weight that's going to be put on you. Oh yeah, y'all better listen to your big brother. Success is a weight. Clout is a weight. Having a bag is a weight. Huh? Having a lot of followers. You get 20,000 people around you, 30,000 people around you, 50,000 people around you, 100,000, million. You're going to feel the weight of that. All those eyes on you. What Tupac Shakur say back, one of his best albums of all time, by the way, all eyes on me. When you're that one for the world, all eyes are on you in that world. They're watching you. Are you ready? So that's what I have for you today. Solid message, I'll say. Well done. I'm going to say that myself. If you say it or not, well done, well deserved. You're the one. Are you ready? I'm gonna talk to you now. I gave you a message. I'm gonna just talk to you now. Are you ready? For the hate, the opposition, open doors, opportunity. The money you never had before, you got it now. Now what you gonna do with it? Imagine if you didn't have anything, now you got it. You know? Friends will come around. For the men, ladies that want you now. You got your chicken bag up, they own you. They see that. They see that money. They can smell that money on you. Same thing with the ladies, you know. So as you grow, are you ready for the pressure? The other side of this. There's two sides to success. It's the fight to get there, and we're all accustomed to that, right? And then once you get in, now okay, I'm in this. I'm in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. Now I'm out here. Once you get to that I'm out here stage, now what? Do you go even higher? Do you keep growing? See, this is why some become one-hit wonders in the music industry. They weren't quite ready for the success. Got pushed up too soon, got the opportunity, and now they can't keep it going. You know what I mean? It happens even in the sports world. People flop. So it's not always guaranteed. Whatever you're doing, business, people fell in business, any lane. Once you get in, can you maintain that? And you can. I'm going to say that. You can. You know why? Because you're the one. You got to tell yourself that. I'm the one. I have been chosen for this. You got to tell yourself that every day. Do you hear me? Till you believe it. I am the one for this job. I have something I know most time wants me to do. I don't care what nobody says. I'm the one for that job. I'm not going to say it publicly. It ain't nobody's business. I'm going to keep that one secret to it manifest to us like, to us out here like, you hear me? Till we out here. I got a plan. And I know in my spirit, I'm the one for that job. I don't care about nobody else, what they got going on. I'm the one for this responsibility. You hear me? That's what we're talking about today. That's what we're talking about. You understand me? I am the one for this job. And I'm gonna fight every day. Blood, sweat, and tears. I'm gonna do what I need to do. You hear me? Until I get this. And it's gonna take desire, determination, dedication. Can't be, you can't be flaky. You can't be flaky trying to get this done. You can't be, I'm going to do this today and I won't do it tomorrow. Stop all that. No, none of that. You got to be solid day by day, week by week. Just own it. That's what we're talking about today. And if that's you, you're the one. Now, I've said all that. I hope this has helped you. Stay strong. You got this. Let me encourage you. Don't let them break your spirit. Don't let the pressure get to you. Don't let the negativity get to you. Okay, let me speak to you like I speak to myself. Ignore the hate. Embrace the encouragement. Embrace the support you have. Build upon your success. Look at your wins. Look at your losses. Continue to improve your strengths and continue to work on those weaknesses. Know yourself. If you're the one, you got to know yourself. Because when you're the one, you're going to have 1,001 thousands telling you who you are. Let me put that, let me drop that jewel. I'm dropping jewels. Let me drop that real quick too. Let's park right there, that part. Everybody going to know who you are better than you are in their mind. They're going to project, scapegoat. They're going to do all that stuff. You know what I mean? Game stalking, you're going to experience all of that. If you got a lot of eyes on you, that comes with it. So you got to know yourself better than anybody else does. So then when you hear that stuff, it's like water off a duck's back. Don't bother you one bit, because I know who I am. So, that's all I got for you today. This is your big brother, King Jabez. Thanks for listening. God bless. Peace.